Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Evil Golf. So today I'm doing an updated review of the HackMotion, my new golf coach. The first time I did a review for the HackMotion was back in April of this year. I had only had the device for maybe about 2 weeks at that time, but trust me, I put that thing to work. Before I get into my review of the device now, I want to say thank you to everybody who has clicked subscribed, who's pressed play, who's hit the like button for all of my videos. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for the support. We're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you wouldn't mind, if you're really liking the content, you want to see some more, go ahead, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you in advance. All right, so let's get to it. The HackMotion, do I still recommend it? Yes, absolutely. With the caveat that this thing took me all the way back to the basics. It exposed that my grip was incorrect and how that related to a poor takeaway, and how the poor takeaway led to my biggest issue, which was coming over the top, like I explained in the other video. That has been a problem for me for years, and that's the reason why I invested in this, to go ahead and get started trying to work out the kinks there. So far, so good. So after a bunch of testing and a bunch of training and going through the guided practice, once you do the guided practice, the device recommends a few drills for you to work on some of your major flaws. One of the drills that it recommended for me was the faldo drill. As you can see, I took a lot of time working on this drill. At a point, I put the device away, worked on my grip, worked on the faldo drill, totally independent of using the device. I wanted to make sure that I got the feel that I needed before I put the device back on and started training again. After a while, my process became routine. I did this pretty much every day for 2-3 weeks straight. So what I would do was, when I'm in the house, doing nothing, at my daughter's soccer practice, anywhere, wherever I had some time, I'd take my phone, I'd strap up the device, and I'd work the top drill, which was simply getting your hands in the right position at the top, working that wrist, getting that green sound. And what I would do was try to get that sound 10 times in a row, and that was it. That was practice for the day sometimes. I'd do it maybe twice a day, 3 times a day, whenever there was like a moment, whenever there was some free space and some free time, strap it up real quick, do 10 in a row. If I didn't get 10 in a row, I would start over. After I started getting 10 in a row, I bumped it up to 20 in a row. Then after a while, I started to move up to different drills. My favorite became the top drill, the motorcycle drill, and then I do a splash of the casting drill to try to stop me from casting over the top. Without further ado, let's do a guided practice, show you what that looks like, and then I'll give you my overall review on the HackMotion real soon. Let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna start the guided practice. I have it set for irons, and today I'm using an 8-iron. Obviously, I'm not using a glove today. This is just kind of how I prefer to train with the device. Three in a row. That's new. That's new. I'm not even going front. That's brand new for me, baby. Okay, let's take a look and see what the overview says. Casting seems to be the biggest issue for me right now. Luckily, they have a casting drill that I can work on. This has been a huge improvement. Honestly, as far as my wrist is concerned, my backswing and takeaway, major improvements that I can only say that this device has helped me with. So after a few more shots, you can see this is where we are right now from today's practice, and I've never had these kinds of numbers. If we take a second to go back to a few of my previous sessions to March 26, 10 shots. Impact was good, but at the top, as I mentioned, trash, complete trash, awful, as compared to today where we got all those green check marks, which is pretty awesome. Let's go even back to as recent as September, and look at that. This was a tough practice, but improving. Had some pretty questionable shots, but as far as what I'm here to work on, I've seen a lot of improvement. Okay, so bottom line, folks, I gotta say I do recommend it. I recommend it as a real easy entry point into training, you know, your own self-improvement. And for the record, I am not paid by these folks. I would love it if they hooked me up, but no, totally independent assessment of a regular guy with a job and kids and family working on this stuff when I can, and I'm seeing some improvements. Hey, a good product is a good product and they deserve to be recognized for it, so shout out to them. But all in all, do I recommend it? I do. Go for it. Give it a shot, totally worth it. Take the time to practice with it and I think you'll see some results. Again, thank you so much for watching Evil Golf. Hit the subscribe button if you like my content, if you like what I got going on, I really appreciate it. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, I really appreciate it. All right guys, till next time.